trying to put a ref on trial too is just crazy. Like
Is
a
wild.
politician said that. A actual politician from Morocco said we should put the ref on trial. If we're being honest, as Lions fans, we could put a ref on trial every game if we really think about it. You could think of the Cowboys, pick up the flag.
That ref should have gone on trial 1,000%.
Skipper reporting. What else do we got? When KJ Wright batted the ball out of the end zone. We could talk about that. We could talk about if Golden Tate was in or not, and if he was touched, 10-second runoff. Like as Lions fans, we could put the referee on trial every single game if we really wanted to, because there's always something sus that happens. And in terms of refereeing, all we want is consistency in every single sport. Like if you're going to call that a foul, that's got to be called a foul. If you're going to send someone off, that you got to send someone off for the same exact challenge. It can't be just this and that. Like it shouldn't be, I felt this one should be, but this player wasn't sent off. Or just in football, that's pass interference, but that's not called pass interference. Like we all fans want is consistency in terms of refereeing. Yeah. And if it's a missed call, it's a missed call. Well, then you better not call it on the next one that happens to the other team. That's all people want. And it's just like putting a ref on trial. I will say this. I know it's not a bold take because I've heard it time and time again. Refs should have their own press conferences after the game. Like,
100%.
Like, this isn't my own original take, but we've never said it obviously on the show. But I think that they should absolutely be questioned after the game. Like, for instance, throw back to the Lions Cowboys wild card. So what made you pick up the flag? Was it, I don't know, maybe Jerry Jones' influence? Was it maybe Dez Bryant walking out onto the field without a helmet, which also should have been a flag? Did he influence it at all? Is it just because it's the Lions and you don't want to see them win? What was actually going through? Also, I would like to see JT Barrett short press conference, because that looked clearly short. But no, it would be. I would like to see a referee press conference. Maybe there's a league out. Like if you're an up and coming league for any sport, whatever it is, I think that's one way to grab a lot of people's attention. Because if there's controversial calls, like if you're what football league is out there? The XFL or the USFL or what league is it? What the Michigan Panthers were in, or
XFL.
It's the XFL.
I believe so.
So if I'm the XFL, I am interviewing refs after the game. Like, that is a way to get people's attention, because they're going to want to watch the game to simply see if there's a controversial call. And they want to see the press, and the press conference should be televised. Like, it should be televised everywhere. Like, whatever, if it's on ESPN, televise it. Like the way that you do any coach and player press conferences. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't think I do think they have a union, and I don't think they would ever allow that. But I see where your mind's at with that. But it reminds you a little bit of Jim Joyce. I mean, like there's no formal press conference, but you still get the audio from him saying, "I messed it up. I booted it."
But if you F up, like coaches and players do all the time, referees aren't perfect human beings.
No, I agree.
Coming from a TikTok chat coming from Coach Ender. Again, if you want to get in your comments and make sure you head in anywhere. He says referees do have to write a post-game report that explains all of that. Officiating supervisors have to go over them. Do they make the day of light though? Like, do those?
Well, no, there's an internal review. It's the same thing with baseball, too. I mean, umpires have to write a report after game. The league reviews it, right? It's not for public eyes. They don't, like, broadcast it. That's the thing, right? Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, they do have reports.
It needs to come public. I need to see these things.
Like especially in minor league ball, like you'll have like an umpire who former umpire, Bill Welke is his name, I think, longtime major league umpire, but he overlooks all of the minor league umps. So they have to write reports. They have to, especially if there's an ejection, like there's a whole process there. Like that's why a lot of umpires won't throw people out, because there's more paperwork involved with that. This is for the same reason that a police officer sometimes won't pull you over for going 10 over the speed limit some nights, although he saw you doing it, because that's extra paperwork. It's all extra paperwork.
Well, you know what? Also, Coach Ender sent a "I'm new here" sticker or GIF into our TikTok chat. Well,
what's up, my man?
Coach Ender, well, thank you for joining us. We're live here on TikTok 9 to 11 every single day. First hour is all soccer. Second hour is all other things related to sports. So thank you for tuning in today. Let us know where you're from too, by the way.
Yeah.
But instead, how about this? Instead of the paperwork, we just do press conferences because we don't have to do paperwork. They just talk for 20, 30 minutes afterwards. I feel like that's like the same amount of time, if not less, but you do have to face the public eye. But at the same time, I want to see it. I would like to see this. Yeah. I don't know why, but I think that if the players and the coaches that F up that have to constantly go in front of the public eye and ask and answer the questions, then I think the referees have to because they're a part of the game. I think you do.
That's not a ridiculous thing to say. Let's continue this conversation on the other side. I really do like this talk, but we'll talk a little bit more about this. We also got some U.S. men's national team talk as well, giving you an update on some of the players playing overseas. Again, continuing to get more and more significant minutes and roles, despite the fact that all of Europe would tell us that we're crazy and they're trying to take our page down. So we'll talk about that and much more coming up next.